Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to Firms Consulting channel. And today we're going to talk about, should business development be part of your agenda? When I was a young analyst, a path to promotion was very clear. Do a great work on projects, network internally and externally, develop key consulting skills such as problem solving and decision making, communicate clearly and dazzle clients. But in addition to the above, there was one more item on my agenda: business development. At the time, many young consultants were not focused on securing clients' work because they felt it was not expected of them, and therefore they were not focused on business development. However, sales is just part of business development, and younger consultants should not worry about sales, that's right, but they should worry about business development. In management consulting, business development, which is often called practice development, is referred to any activities other than actual project delivery work, which are undertaken for the long-term benefit of the firm. And such activities can include writing articles, developing proposals to win work, developing people internally, finding, interviewing, making offers to the best talent. There is a lot of misconception that business development and sales are interchangeable. In reality, business development incorporates sales activities but is not limited to just sales. Business development includes all activities that helps the firm build and maintain its competitive advantage. Business development revolves around three elements: the firm, customers, and competitors. The three elements are linked, and you have to keep them all in mind when you are trying to determine which activities will help you differentiate your firm from competitors. This is because many business development activities add little value. So you have to be very focused on knowing if what you are doing is really useful. If we simplify it to bare basics, the goal of all business development initiatives always comes down to satisfy customers' needs better than competition. Always remember this. It should be a filter when determining if an initiative is worth undertaking. Okay, now let's look at each of the three elements. The first element, the firm, refers to all activities undertaken to build and enhance the health and performance of the consulting firm, including developing skills and capabilities internally. In management consulting, the firm's assets are people, so developing consultants is of paramount importance. The firm is building its people so it can better serve its clients. There is no point in investing in better painting skills, for example, if this will not help consultants to serve clients better. Client needs in the future and in the present will determine everything. The second element is customers. Customers incorporate all activities engaged in to build, leverage, manage the relationship with clients and potential clients, including but not limited to volunteering, working on proposals, writing articles, and attending events. As you know, management consulting is a relationship business, so you cannot underestimate the importance of these activities. Consulting firms also advertise very aggressively. They call it recruiting and investing in new ideas and research. When a consulting firm arrives at a business school or publishes a major article, this is how they connect with clients and build their brand. Competitors refers to activities which result in outperforming competitors. For example, opening an office in a new country helps consulting firm jump ahead of its peers. So what are the benefits of undertaking business development work? The key benefits of getting involved in business development work includes, of course, building your professional network, getting better understanding of the political and cultural context within the firm, earning credits with key people and building reputation, as well as access to information and knowledge. One of the key benefits of getting involved in business development work in a leadership or non-leadership role is an opportunity to expand professional network and, of course, to build relationship with key people within the firm. This will build up the number and potentially the range of projects for which you are considered. You will also develop a relationship which you can leverage if you require an input or guidance as you build your career within the firm, or if you need assistance with the project. Getting involved in business development initiatives also exposes you to political and cultural context within the firm. You will be able to get a deeper understanding of what the firm values the most and who are the key decision makers that you need to be on the good books with. You will also gain a greater insight into behaviors which are considered to be detrimental for one's career within the firm, and into personality types and preferences of key leaders. Getting involved in business development initiatives, provided you are doing a good job, will allow you to build your reputation and will equip you with additional reference points for your performance reviews. And of course, doing a great job on business development initiatives puts you on good books with key leaders. People will also share with you materials in the firm's possession to help you with business development initiative that you are working on. You can use it as an input for your work and of course as a resource to gain better understanding about various concepts and ideas. For example, when I was involved in developing a course on how to manage projects, I actually got access to 10 other PowerPoints on how to manage projects for courses that were done by the firm in the past. These documents were immensely useful to go through for a newcomer like I was at the time. It was full of valuable information, including a step-by-step guide on what is expected from an engagement manager on a project. And as an additional bonus, I was able to use the designs of actual PowerPoint slides in the new course, of course, but also in subsequent projects that I was working on. If there was a design that I could adapt and adjust for my content, I could save hours of time. Now let's talk about how do you select a business development initiative that is worth your time. When you join the firm, take some time to figure out which initiatives are on the go, which initiatives you think should be initiated, and which initiatives you are particularly passionate about. You also need to consider who are the senior people within the firm that you want to get in front of, and which business initiatives they run. Ideally, you want to pick an initiative that you can lead, which is run by a consulting partner you want to develop relationship with, which will most likely advance your consulting career and which drives changes that you deeply care about. Now let's talk about selecting your role. You can have a leadership role or non-leadership role. I was involved in a lot of business development work in my career, and each of those initiatives helped me progress further in my career. But I can't say the same about business initiatives where I was just a team member. Some of those were advantageous, but some of those were not an ideal use of my time. So let's talk about those two options. Overall, I recommend you to aim to get involved in business development initiatives where you can play a leadership role. Let me give you some reasons why leadership role usually pays off, even though it takes a lot more of your time. Number one, you deal directly with senior colleagues. Getting involved in a leadership role eats up a lot of time, but you will deal directly with very senior colleagues, so such work will put you on the map. And of course, if you do a superb job, your star rises. Number two, bigger impact. As a leader, to a large degree, it is in your control how far you will push the initiative. Number three, more effective use of your time. When you are in a leading role, your time is often used more effectively than when you are in a team member role. This occurs because you are the one who decides how the initiative is managed, since you are the leader. You will also be able to make most decisions quicker because you do not need to get permission. On the other hand, no matter how effective and efficient you are as a team member, if the leader of the initiative is disorganized, most likely you will end up losing and wasting some time. It is also a chance to showcase your leadership potential, something that becomes very handy when you are considered for promotion. And of course, it is no secret that leadership roles will also have some downsides. The biggest downside is that business development initiatives usually take a lot more time than you anticipated. And you as a leader will have to do most of the pushing. I once ran a business development initiative that sometimes took 12 hours per day, few days in a row, with no time to even eat lunch. So I had to eat my lunch around 7 p.m, by which time I was close to passing out. And I still had to do my day job at nights and on weekends, using every drop of energy I had left. This experience was very difficult and lasted for about 2 months, on and off. But I believe that work helped me progress faster in my career because I was promoted very shortly after delivering on that business initiative. And this was way ahead of schedule versus my peer group. When I was running another initiative, I was working on it during my vacation. And I only took 2 days of vacation that year, so I desperately needed those 2 days for rest. You will need to work really hard to create good impression and to achieve anticipated outcomes. So don't get involved unless you can carve out enough time in your schedule to do an outstanding job. I also want to stress that no amount of brilliant business development work will compensate for doing a poor job as a consultant. You were hired to be a management consultant first and foremost. Being great at business development helps significantly if you are a great management consultant. If you are a weaker consultant, then great business development work indicates issues with your prioritization skills. Now let's talk about business development in a non-leadership role. Sometimes getting involved in business development in a non-leadership role does make sense. Non-leadership roles require less time commitment. Of course, in exchange, you will get less visibility and maybe even less recognition for your efforts. But you still will get great benefits such as access to IP, expansion of your network, and recognition during performance evaluations. It all comes down to evaluating effort versus reward balance to see if getting involved in a particular business development initiative in a non-leadership role is the optimal use of your time to advance your career, if that is your goal. You may be asking, what is the ideal type of business development work? I would say ideally you want to get involved in developing new ideas and concepts and publishing it in articles for major internal and external publications. This is the type of business development work that carries long-term benefits for your career even after you leave the firm. And of course, it also carries with it short-term benefits and medium-term benefits while you're still within the firm. Additionally, this type of business development work is usually more flexible. You will have a greater level of control over what is done, how it is done, when it is done, since you will be the author or co-author of the work. Moreover, co-writing an article with a senior partner in a setup where you are carrying all the work and partner provides guidance and advice is a great way to build strong allies with partners within the firm. As I reflect on what drove the early progress in my career, it is quite clear that from all business development activities that I was involved in, publishing articles was the most valuable by far. Therefore, I highly recommend it. While management consulting leaves little room for extracurricular activities, some consultants find a way to carve out time to add an extra edge to their profiles by getting involved in business development initiatives and doing a stellar job. Now is the time to reach a deep understanding of the business development needs of your firm and how you can contribute in the way that benefits you and the firm. Then take action. If you do, you may establish a competitive advantage that may be difficult to beat. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video, what are your thoughts about the importance of business development in management consulting? What are your stories about getting involved in business development initiatives? And what will be your advice to people who are watching this video and would like to get involved more in business development initiatives? If you would like to receive episodes from some of our advanced strategy training programs, go to firmsconsulting.com. I will include link down below and opt in for email updates at the top of the homepage. Once you do, we're going to send you a series of emails with various episodes from our advanced training programs. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to see you next time.